Friends, welcome back to another session of Core Java tutorials. Today we will see local variables. Local variables are declared inside a method, and the scope and the visibility of the local variables is confined to the method itself. The other methods inside the class do not even know that there is a variable like that. So such kind of variables are called as local variables. So I am giving you a definition over here. So the local variables are declared and visible only within the methods. Not only methods, within the constructors or within some blocks, and are not accessible by other methods or from rest of the class. Such kind of variables are called as local variables. So I'm trying to give you some examples. Okay, so herein there is one local variable inside the constructor. Okay, so now the visibility, the scope and visibility of this particular variable, which is x, is only from this open bracket to this closing bracket. You cannot access this x outside this constructor. Okay, so other parts of the class, other members of the class like the methods cannot access this x because this x is local to the constructor. Okay, so x here is the local variable. Now another example is where within a block. Okay, so the lifetime of this variable c is only from this open bracket to this closing bracket. The other members of the class like the methods cannot use this particular variable c. It is confined only within this block. The lifetime of this particular variable is only from this open bracket till this closing bracket. So c here is the local variable. Now another example is here. So there is a method which is called as meth, and inside meth we are declaring one variable which is y. So y, the lifetime of y is only from this open bracket till this closing bracket. Okay, so it will have its scope only within this particular open bracket and close bracket and within this method itself. Outside this method y is not known. So y is considered to be the local variable. Another one is this integer x. Integer x is the parameter, and this parameter is also considered to be a local variable. I will discuss about parameters in my next video, but as of now just understand that there will be a naming conflict between the local variable of a method and the parameter variable. You should not have the names of the parameter and the name of the variable same. Okay, so you cannot say int x is equal to 25. There will be a naming conflict over here. So the names of the parameter variables and the names of the local variables inside the method should not be same. Okay, they should be different. And Java will not permit you. There will be an error if you are saying this as x, because the program will not know which x you are referring to. Okay, so such kind of variables are called as local variables. Access modifiers cannot be used for local variables. So you cannot make a local variable public, private or protected and all that. So you cannot use the access modifiers with the local variables. And no default values will be assigned to the local variables. We must initialize before they are used. For example, I want all of you to take a guess of this particular output. What will be the output of this particular program? So the output of this particular program will be a compile error. So you will get a compile error because f here is the local variable. Since I said no default values are assigned to the local variables, only default values are given for the instance variables and the static variables. No default value is given for the local variables. So many times students try to say that the output is 0 because the default value of integer is 0, and they'll say the output of this particular program also will be 0. No. Okay, because f is a local variable, there won't be any default values for x. So you have to initialize it. Okay, so before using. So this will lead into a compile error. Okay, so you'll get a compile error stating that you have to initialize it. Okay, for sure you have to initialize it. Okay, so I have to say something. Okay, so f is equal to 25. Now this program will work because I said I have initialized the local variable. And you can also use final along with the local variables. So I can also say final int. Okay, so final int f is equal to 25 is also valid. I cannot use access modifiers, but I can use final with it. Okay, so local variables can be final. They cannot be static. Only static are the class level variables. It cannot have static or it cannot have any access modifiers, but it can be a final variable. Okay, but remember that final variables are like they are constants. Okay, so you have to initialize it per sure. And also you cannot reinitialize it. If you are making a local variable final, you cannot reinitialize it. Only once you have to assign, and that value will be same throughout the program. When a constructor or when a method or when a block is called, okay, is executed, the local variables inside the particular method or constructor or block will have their life started, and they will be destroyed once we exit from the constructor or a method or from a block. Okay friends, let us look into this particular program wherein there is a class test, and inside the class test there is a class level variable which is x is equal to 20, and we are also having a method main, and inside main method we are having a variable which is x. Now this is the static variable. Okay, so this is the static variable. Okay, and this args is the parameter, and which is local to the main method. Okay, and this int x is equal to 5 is the local variable. Okay, local variable of the main method. Local variable of the main method, and I am trying to print the value of x. Now I want all of you to take a pause of this video and guess what will be the output. Okay, so the output would be 5. Okay, so the output would be 5. Why it is 5 is because it will consider the local variable first. Okay, since there is since both the static variable and local variable both are x, it is not a syntax error. You can have variables with the same name. The static variable and the local variables can have the same name, but the preference will be given to the local variable. So here x is considered to be the local variable and the output will be 5. But how can you access the static variable inside the method main if the names are same? If you want to access it, then you have to take the fully qualified name. You have to access it saying test.x. Okay, so I'll say system.out.println and I'll say test.x. When I do like this, automatically the static variable x is equal to 20 will be printed. So this will print 20 for me. This x will print 5 for me. But in case if the local variable is something else, okay, so say int a is equal to 5, and if I'm trying to print x, now the answer will be 20. Okay, so 20 will be printed on the screen because there is no local variable with the name x. So it will take the class level variable x and print the answer for me.